Now, my dear children, the other modal auxiliary verb that I am going to describe for you is dare. Dare, right? Let's see. Dear children, dare as a modal auxiliary verbs, as a modal auxiliary verb means be bold enough. Be bold enough. You can also write, it is commonly used in interrogative and negative sentences. Negative sentences. Okay, now my dear children, let me give you example related to this. Okay, how dare you fight with me? How dare you fight with me? It means over here it shows the boldness, right? And sometimes, my dear children, it can also used with do, does, did as well, right? It can also used with do, does and did. Okay. Now, my dear children, let me give you the correct example related to this statement. Suppose if you are saying somebody that does he dare to fight with me? Does he dare to fight with me? Oh my God. It's a boldness over here. It shows your boldness, right? Now, the other use of does, let me explain it to you. To express courage. To express courage. Let's see the example. Don't dare don't dare to touch my book. Don't dare to touch my book. Okay. Right? Dear children, you need to practice hard for all these modal auxiliary verbs. Right? My dear children, after all the modal auxiliary verbs, the last modal auxiliary verbs that I am going to discuss with you in this video is none other than have to, has to, and had to, right? Dear children, first of all, let me tell you where we can use has, have and had. When we will talk about the present tense tense. In the present tense, my dear children, we need to use have to. We will use have to with I, we, you, they, right? I, we, you, they. With all these subjects, my dear children, we will use have to. And now it's time to has to. Let me tell you. With he, she, it, or any name, we will use has to, okay? And had to. Now, the had to will be used in past tense. Past tense. We will use had to in past tense, right? With I, we, you, they, he, we, you, they, he, she, it, or any name. Right? Now, dear children, let me explain it to you. What is the meaning of has to, have to, and had to? Dear children, in our life, as I have already told you, that have to, has to, had to, or sometimes you will see will have to. Okay, sometimes you will see will have to, which is used in future tense. Okay, so dear students, sometimes in our life it happens that we don't want to do something. Okay, and we compelled to do that thing. Suppose if your friend comes to your home and if he's telling you that please come with me, please come with me, and you don't want to go there, or you don't want to go with him, and just you are telling him that I cannot go with you, I have to study. It means what? You are compelled to do something over here. Okay, let's see the example. I have to read. C has to play. C has to play. They had to go. Okay, so dear children, in all these conditions, let me tell you, we are compelled for something to do. Okay, that's why the have to, has to, and had to is applied over here. And one more thing, let me tell you, if you will find anywhere using have to, has to, had to, will have to, so after all these modal verbs, you need to use the first form of verb only. Okay, and in the first lecture of this class, I have already explained you that when we are using modal verbs, we must need to use the first form of verb over there only. Right? My dear children, let me tell you one thing to you. The topic that we have explained over here, you need to work hard. You need to focus on every topic, and you need to practice it perfectly. Once you will practice it, then you will come to know all these basics or all these fundamental rules. Then you can apply it, and once you will apply it, definitely you will come to know that how much it is important for you. Okay? Thank you.